I messed up. The last video of 2020 was about J Balvin, but I don't think I did him or you justice. And now that we have this great documentary, The Boy from Medellin, released on Amazon Prime, I decided now is the time. And since we're only a couple of days after May 7th, J Balvin's birthday, I think we owe each other a do-over. Welcome to the TohirT channel. My name is Tahir, and today we're talking about J Balvin, his achievements, his struggles, his hard work, his global reach, and how through all of this, he remained that boy from Medellin. Let's do this. If you think you've never heard about J Balvin, you kinda did. You just did not realize that that was a song by him. Jose Alvaro Osorio Balvin is one of the greatest artists of our generation. He has more than hundreds of awards, different kind of Latin Grammys and different nominations all around the world. He's been streamed billions of times, and consistently since 2018 he has been at the top of the charts when it comes to the streaming across different platforms like Spotify or Apple. He also has music videos like Mi Gente, which is almost at 3 billion views. J Balvin is arguably the biggest Latin American singer and the biggest artist that reggaeton have ever seen. I know some people will argue me on that, but this is the fact based on all the accolades that he's achieved. And with this global reach comes a very interesting angle that Jose takes when it comes to approaching the world. He speaks English, yet he only sings in Spanish, and he brings that culture with him. He proudly represents the country of Colombia, where he's from, the city of Medellin, where he was born, and instead of bringing the mainstream into Colombia, into Medellin, he brings Colombia and his hometown into the mainstream.
Who said that you have to sing in English to be global? They're singing my lyrics and they don't speak Spanish. It's just amazing. We're showing the world that it's not about your language. They listen to me in Lithuania, in Africa, in Egypt, and they don't understand what I'm saying, but they feel it. They feel the vibe.
I respect this approach. He's not picking an easy path, and the funny part about the platform that you're currently on is that YouTube was behind his global reach and success. You will never believe where his first concert was outside of Colombia, and no, it was not even close to the United States. Go Romania for recognizing the talent early on.
That's the way people start getting to know me in Romania. You know, I remember my first concert after my country was Romania. You know, and it was thanks to YouTube.
J Balvin is a visionary. Before we jump into his work ethic and how he achieved this success, it's worth appreciating where he is today. First and foremost, a fun fact is J Balvin is only the third artist or celebrity to have a partnership with McDonald's and his own meal, with the first being Michael Jordan and the second one being the Travis Scott. And yet, J Balvin's meal was the one that was hardest to get.
I grew up watching movies and be like, oh, wow, look at McDonald's, you know, and when I had the chance to fly to States and I had my very first, meal, what I ordered was the J Balvin meal, basically, Oreo McFlurry and French fries and a Big Mac without pickles.
You got the J Balvin meal.
Yeah,
it's so
so
cool.
That's what I did. It reminds me of my childhood,
Some people dare to claim that J Balvin is not popular in the States. That thing was sold out. Speaking of things you've missed on, Jose was also the first Latin American artist to have his own shoe with Air Jordan 1s. Yes, Air Jordan 1s are very popular around the world. I don't speak about it much, but I actually have my own small collection, which is completely dwarfed by the shoe closets that J Balvin has. He's a big fan of the brand. And with that, the impressive part is that he got personal endorsement from Michael Jordan himself as he ventured out on a journey to create his own shoes.
So you pitched this to Jordan. You talked to him.
Yes,
like, hey.
I had the blessing to talk to Jordan at Paris, like for 4 hours a night, and catching up little vibes, and he was the one that actually, shout out to Reggie, shout out to everyone in the Jordan team, but it was the man himself, the one who made the call.
Final example of his ability to bring different worlds together. The Easter egg in this video that you clearly already noticed is the change of colors. This is based on J Balvin's latest album, Colores, and the album cover that he created with Takashi Murakami, a modern day artist. The amazing part is that no one else ever have partnered with Murakami on any kind of art, and in this case, J Balvin was able to convert what Takashi has as his form of art into the album, the merchandise, and the cultural movement. You have to do yourself a favor and check out all of the videos from the Colores album that I link down below. These are the worlds that Colin Tilley, the director, J Balvin, and Takashi created together, and they're well worth visiting.
I wanted to do an album in collaboration with Murakami because I wanted to introduce to all the kids. They might find art boring, but there's a lot of different art that are brighter, happier, and maybe cooler. I wanted to introduce the kids a new way to connect with me and with the world.
When talking about artists like J Balvin, you cannot ignore the positive impact that he made on the mental health awareness. He's been outspoken about his personal challenges with anxiety, with depression, and how he worked through that. And when the artist of this caliber speaks about these topics, the world listens.
Meditation has helped me a lot. It's just 20 minutes every day that make you feel stronger, make you feel like more relaxed. You can see things more clear. Just the fact to be alive is a lot of stress. When you meditate, you go down to the ocean and get the calm and relax while the waves are moving.
The Boy from Medellin documentary shined the light on how much J Balvin can actually struggle with this even to this day. When you see him going through all the range of emotions in the preparation for that large concert, you realize that no matter how much power, money, fame you have, your mind will still keep you in control. And if you don't take care of your mental state, you don't take care of your body, nothing else will matter and no fame or money will save you. Pay attention to the practices J Balvin discusses and his mindset. His long-term vision is frequently what is the difference between where we are today and what J Balvin had achieved.
I don't do no drugs. I don't have no alcohol problem. I'm super healthy. When I was like 18, I knew that I was gonna live what I'm living right now. So I was like, I gotta be ready.
J Balvin is now one of my favorite examples when it comes to talking about the success. Across all these videos that I've made about different inspirational people, the silver lining is there's no secret, no code, no hack, no shortcut. You have to grind and work hard for your success. There's nothing more that I enjoy than watching someone at the very beginning of their path and seeing where they are today. You see J Balvin in the streets of Medellin 12, 15 years ago, all alone, performing to almost no crowd at all. Boy, do I know the feeling. And now, he is in front of the stadiums. All that global reach that he enjoys and the success that he rightfully deserves. There's no better quote that I can use to underline this entire statement than what J Balvin says next.
I'm not a magician. It's cause and effect. If you work hard, you will achieve whatever you want. You gotta sweat that shit. If you don't sweat it, you won't get it.
This was a mic drop moment. Could not have said it better myself. Final segment. Among all of these accomplishments, in my opinion, Jose's greatest achievement is the fact that he remained grounded through that meteoric rise. I've started listening to J Balvin back in 2016 at the Energia album, and he is exactly the same person who I've seen back then in interviews that I'm seeing today on that global stage. We all know the examples of those celebrities who lost their mind in the clouds of their fame, yet Jose remained close to his roots, remained close to his friends and his family. He's almost the same boy walking the streets of Medellin all those years ago in the pursuit of his success. When I look back at all of these different sides and the colors of his story that I've covered today, I still think I just scratched the surface, yet I still think the most important lesson of them all is that ability to remain grounded and staying close to what helped you get started in the first place. We're all the same. No matter your status, your success, the amount of money you make, you are a human being, the same equal human being to myself, and we should all treat each other this way. Respect each other, help each other on our own path to our own respective success, love each other. Make sure we are there for those who are yet to walk this place, this earth, and let's make it a better world for every single one human being on this planet. Did you know all of this about J Balvin? Who is your favorite other personality who exhibits a similar kind of qualities? And which one of these qualities is your favorite? Share your thoughts and ideas in the section below. I think this was one of my favorite videos to make, mostly because of that kindred spirit and the person who J Balvin is, and who I think we should all replicate throughout all these different qualities that I shared today. I don't really have anything else to add. If you enjoy this kind of personalities, or you like to learn about new tech, new software, other interesting inspirational ideas that would help you to become your own celebrity status person, famous professional, anyone else who you desire. You can do it all. Well, I'm here every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this video with some of your friends. Here's some of the other videos for you to enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.